Hi, and welcome to the first episode in the Online Marketing for Business podcast. My name is Michael Inbruggen, and the aim for this podcast is so that I can keep in touch with you, keep up to date with you about the things that I'm doing for businesses that I'm working with in Australia as far as online marketing, the things that I'm doing to take their business to the next step, to grow their business and bring in more front-end profits for those businesses. So in this episode, I basically just want to welcome you, say thanks for watching. There is options on this page or on this website, onlinemarketingforbusiness.com.au, to subscribe through iTunes. You can view the RSS feed. I'll also have an option there for you to put in your name and email address so that you can keep in direct contact with me and I can send you direct updates as soon as these podcasts become available. So there's a number of things that you can do to get involved with this podcast. And in this episode, in this first episode, I want to give you the three things that are working extremely well for the businesses that I am working with at the moment in Australia. These are usually the three things that I talk about in our first consulting session when I speak with new businesses. And these things I continue to develop over and over with new strategies, new techniques, all coming back to leveraging these three things for businesses. So what they are is, number one is building a database. This is essential for businesses, and usually this is building an email list. Number two is looking at traffic, and I will usually do this at first with AdWords, which is paid traffic. That's Google AdWords, and this gets you immediate results. It can work in towards a number of other benefits. And the third thing is measuring conversions. So going back to number one, building an email or building a database, this is something that I always recommend. You'll always want to leverage every person coming to your website with all the effort that's going into driving traffic to that website, to building it up as far as a brand, as far as its popularity and engagement with users. You want to be able to grab every person that come to your website. You want to be able to get their name and email address as a minimum so that you can get back in touch with them, to contact them, to basically not let that person come to your website, view your content, think it's really great, and then just leave and never return. Obviously, that's why I've engaged those principles on my website as well. So that is point number one, something that a lot of Australian businesses don't actually do in their marketing at all. They just have a website. It's kind of a brochure, and that's about all it does. So people come, they look through the content, and then they leave. And you might have paid money to bring them into that website to view your content, and there's no way to actually get further engagement with them. Obviously, an email list is very cost effective. It's so much cheaper than sending physical mail, which half the time can get lost, or they don't open, or you don't actually have, you have to buy that list off someone or do PO box letter drops. It's all stuff that doesn't quite work as well as it used to. So building that email list is crucial to get targeted prospects into your marketing funnel. Number two is looking at traffic, and I said AdWords before. So this is the ads that show up on the right-hand side when you search Google. Obviously, Google is the largest search engine out there at the moment. So a lot of what I talk about is targeting Google, and Google AdWords is their paid solution. So you can basically get to the top of any Google search phrase by paying money. So this is a huge part of Google's business. And it's something that I've leveraged with a number of businesses to get them that initial spike in traffic, and which then flows on through their website. And then what I'm going to talk about thirdly is conversions. So it flows through to their website, to a landing page. Usually that will be to get their name and email address. And then from there, they go to a third page, which you can track as a conversion. And there is special code that you can put on that web page to then track that through Google AdWords. So measuring conversions, obviously you will want to have Google Analytics installed on your website, as it is very cost effective, as it's free. So to have that on your website gives you a number of results and data about your website visitors, how they're engaging with your site, and how you can potentially optimize your website to bring more value to those customers, to enhance what you're currently doing, and also to pick up on the weak spots of your website. So there's those three things. Number one is building an email list. Number two is driving traffic. And number three is measuring conversions. So to have those three things in your marketing plan for your website, so that it's not just a brochure, it actually is used as a marketing tool, those are the three things that are crucial when starting any online marketing campaign. So I'm sure you got a bit of value out of that. You may already be doing those things. You may already be working with me to do those things as well. If you would like to get in touch with me, please click the contact button on this website. And I look forward to making more podcast episodes. Please add your comments to this video below on the blog post or on YouTube, so that I can get an idea of what kind of things you would like me to talk about in the future, what you thought of this particular podcast episode. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.